Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 4K gaming monitor.
Starting at number 5.
AOC AGON Pro. Premium price aside, the AOC AGON Pro PD32M is probably one of the best 4K gaming monitor we've ever tested. The PD32M simply has every top specification you could possibly want from a gaming monitor, any gaming monitor, let alone a 4K one, and that alone could win you over. The AOC AGON Pro PD32M provides a truly premium experience, and packing the features it offers into one screen is no easy feat. Specifically, you're getting a 4K monitor that is 32 inches, an IPS panel, 144 Hz in refresh rate, 1 millisecond in response time, mini LED in its backlight type, 600 nits in its brightness, and VESA certified display HDR 1400. This is a lot to squeeze into one product, but the resulting performance is breathtaking. Games look superb, run super smoothly, and produce one of the top gaming experiences we've ever seen. It's stacked with connectivity options too, and HDMI 2.1 support mean it's a great contender for best PS5 monitor or best Xbox Series X monitor, should you be looking for a high-end console companion.
Coming at number 4.
Sony Inzone M9. Sony is better known for TVs than desktop screens these days, but Inzone M9 monitor enters the market with a tremendous bang. Not only is this 27-inch IPS 4K HDR beauty an absolute beast, its unique aesthetic helps it look slick, especially when teamed with the PS5. Unlike some of our other best 4K monitor picks, the Sony Inzone M9 features loads of ports, enabling you to easily connect your PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X/S, or even the best Steam Deck dock without having to unplug any cables. There are 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, a USB-B port, a USB-C port, 3 USB-A ports, and a standard display port, so you could also hook up all your required PC peripherals accessories to the screen and manage cable clutter. The Inzone Hub app makes adjusting the monitor's settings and swapping through one of its 5 display modes incredibly easy, which is great since it can be a bit annoying to reach behind the screen. Just like with the BenQ Mobiuz EX3210U, you won't have to fiddle around with tiny buttons to change settings, as the Inzone Hub app provides access via Windows. It's a good job too, as the monitor's design means reaching its physical buttons is something of a pain. PlayStation fans will be able to take advantage of perks like auto-swapping between cinema and game modes and automatic HDR optimization upon booting up Sony's console. In turn, this also means you won't have to fiddle with any settings on your monitor when going between PS5 and PC use, a lovely little feature that not a ton of gaming monitors have.
At number 3.
DO Spectrum One. The DO Spectrum One brings more than just great UHD visuals to the fold, as its Gorilla Glass screen helps what would be an ordinary IPS screen pull off exceptional colors and contrast. Also available in matte and glossy flavors, it's the Gorilla Glass DO Spectrum One model that has won the top spot on our 4K monitors list. Naturally, not everyone is going to dig the idea of a reflective display, and it might not mesh with some setups depending on your lighting situation. However, when the environment is right, this monitor takes to the stage with popping detail and surprisingly vibrant colors. In addition to its unique screen, the DO Spectrum One also has a built-in 100W USB-C docking station, meaning you can hook up the best gaming handheld or a laptop with a single cable. That's bound to appeal to those of you with a Steam Deck, but it's also handy if you've got a separate gaming PC and work machine. In terms of design, the Spectrum One is one of the classiest looking monitors out there. Its bezels are as slight as things get, and it's not got too much junk in the trunk for an IPS display. Its stand is also a nice piece of brushed aluminium, but keep in mind it's an optional extra you'll have to fork out for.
Number 2 of my list.
Corsair Xeneon 32 UHD 144. 4K, 144 Hz, 1 millisecond, and HDR support on a 32-inch IPS panel makes for one heck of a spec list. And the new Corsair Xeneon 32 UHD 144 is indeed one heck of a 4K monitor for gaming. But it doesn't quite deliver on all that promise. The HDR experience is enabled via just 16 edge-lit local dimming zones, which is a bit of a kludge. And the 1 millisecond rating is MPRT, not gray to gray. That said, the SDR experience is fantastic. This is a very punchy display, with accurate quantum dot enhanced colors and zippy response. Whatever the official spec, combine that characteristic razor-sharp 4K image quality with 144Hz refresh and you have one heck of a gaming experience. The caveat for PC users is that you also need one heck of a graphics card to drive it. For console gamers, meanwhile, there's HDMI 2.1 connectivity for 4K 120Hz action. Oh, and note that while there is USB-C with power delivery, the latter only amounts to 15W, so it's not enough to keep a laptop charged under load. Not nearly. It's nicely built too, perhaps too nicely built, with the hefty alloy stand taking up an awful lot of desk space, though the stand is actually optional. Less nice is the price. For sure, it's on par with similar spec'd screens. We just wish that for this kind of money, you got true HDR performance, especially given that you're not far off the price of an entry-level 120Hz OLED TV.
And number 1.
BenQ Mobiuz EX3210U. Looking for a 4K gaming monitor with HDMI 2.1 that'll pair perfectly with consoles and the best graphics card? The BenQ Mobiuz EX3210U is probably the 4K monitor you've been looking for. Armed with a IPS panel with brilliant color accuracy and support for both HDR10 and VISA Display HDR600, it's safe to say this display is a looker. It even has HDR smarts, so you technically don't even have to use a support device to transform your favorite games and content into moreish eye candy. Playing HDR-rich games like AC Origins, Red Dead Redemption and Destiny 2 is a real pleasure on this fast, smooth display. Admittedly, a lack of proper dimming zones lets the side down in terms of contrast, but that HDR feature mentioned above makes up for that by automatically adjusting settings depending on what content you are consuming. Unlike so many other gaming monitors, the Mobiuz EX3210U actually has a set of speakers that are worth using. The true sound by Trevolo is rich and full-bodied with great stereo separation. There's also a built-in microphone with some noise-canceling abilities, but that might feel a little redundant if you already own one of the best gaming headsets or one of the best microphones for streaming.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.